After the heavy rain and flooding in the Ozarks, E. coli levels have risen, making it dangerous to swim in the lakes and rivers this holiday weekend. Another bridge on Republic Road has begun reconstruction to widen it to 4 lanes, but in the meantime, the 1 lane will cause headaches for local drivers. When students return in the fall, campus will look different as many construction projects are currently taking place, like the new walkway here on JQH. I'm Eric Knifong at Bill and Payne Stewart Golf Course, where the Missouri Valley Conference Championship came to an end this weekend, and the Missouri State women's golf team brings home 2nd place, and head coach Kevin Kane brings home coach of the tournament. I'm Eric Knifong reporting from Hammons Field, where the Springfield Cardinals are off to a disappointing 5-13 start. They'll look to swing back into things against the Naturals.
Now KSPR Sports.
Pivotal night for the Blues as their playoff series shifts to Minnesota. The Blues won Game 2, Wild came out with Game 1. Second period, no score. Minnesota on the attack, Zach Parisi finds Jason Pominville for the easiest goal of his life to break the ice. 1-0, the Blues only muster up 17 shots on goal and can't draw a power play, which leads to a power outage and a 3-0 loss. Wild now up 2-1 in the series. Game 4 is Wednesday in Minnesota. And after an emotional series with Oakland this weekend, the Royals welcome Minnesota to the K. Alcides Escobar playing for the first time since Brett Lawrie's slide knocked him out of the game Friday. And on this wild pitch, he shows that his wheels are just fine. Tied up at 1, KC will take the help. But new DH Kendrys Morales doesn't need any assistance with this one to left. Moustakas scores. Royals win again, 7-1. They're now 10-3. The Cardinals are off today, but still making headlines. Third baseman Matt Carpenter wins National League Player of the Week award after a .480 batting average, 7 doubles, 5 RBIs, and a homer last week. The Redbirds will take on the Nationals in D.C. tomorrow. The 9-1 Stockton Tigers, led by a very strong junior class, visiting Morrisville. Colin Burns getting Stockton out to an early lead, 2-run double in the first. Colton Brown plates, Burns getting it done on the mound as well. Here with the big nasty curveball, batter caught window shopping. Now show me the heat. Burns finished with 6 strikeouts and 4 shutout innings. Tigers broke it open in the 4th. Alex Wheeler drills it to the left center gap to score a pair. Stockton wins 12-3. They've now outscored their last 9 opponents 87-5. Chiefs players are heading to practice. It's the beginning of voluntary off-season workouts at the team's facility. No on-field drills are allowed, but teams can hold meetings and install schemes and negotiate contracts. Right now, the Chiefs are trying to extend linebacker Justin Houston to a long-term deal. They used the franchise tag on him to keep him here for this season. Andy Reid is optimistic they'll work something out. This is sports, and I'm Eric Knifong. Back to you. Water rescue teams like the one in Logan Rogersville are trained to keep people in the community safe from flooding and hazardous waters.
The water rescue crew is, we try to come in, we'll stabilize the incident and try to eliminate, take those people out of the immediate danger or whatever. And we try to do it in a safe aspect for us and the victims. Going from a low risk to a high risk could be anything from reaching out with a pole to throwing a bag of rope out there to them, or possibly a little bit higher risk, entering the water or getting in a boat and going out there to grab somebody.
Rescuers say that this area should be avoided when the water is high, as this bridge becomes near impassable when the heavy rain falls. When making these rescues, the water team keeps safety in mind. But officials want you to remember, turn around, don't drown. From Logan Rogersville, I'm Eric Knifong, Color 10 News, Ozarks First. A 171-acre prairie in the Ozarks, called Linden's Prairie, was saved by the Missouri Prairie Foundation this past year, and they are holding a dedication this Saturday. A prairie is unique by being uncultivated for years while housing numerous animals and growing over 200 natural plants. The prairie, located a couple miles outside of Stott City, is just one of 15 in Missouri. Prairies in Missouri are becoming scarce, but one prairie in the Ozarks is now protected by the Missouri Prairie Foundation.
Well, I keep harping on the diversity of these native plants and stuff, but these are so important and so neat and so, I don't know how you can't get excited about when you see something like this. But trying to keep this in a situation like this where we can actually harvest some seed off of potentially, and maybe we can't actually plant a prairie. You can't just create a prairie. Like I say, these evolved over thousands of years. But you can plant certain components of that prairie and make a restoration, if you want to call it that, of some of the grasses and some of the forbs. And so, and I think again it's important from pollinator standpoint.
Haas added that native insects are in trouble with the loss of these native plants, as prairies are a great source of pollination. You can see all these different species at the dedication, and if you attend, make sure to bring long pants, insect repellent, sunscreen, and water. From Stott City, I'm Eric Knifong, Color 10 News, Ozarks First.